Áudio é foda, né?
They've been talking about it for a while now, and it seems it's finally coming to fruition. The CEO of TikTok has been getting grilled in Congress. I say grilled loosely. I mean, it just seems like a lot of differences between politicians not understanding certain aspects of technology, the way data is stored, data is sent, a lot of just like miscommunication. The people just aren't understanding because they're so behind the times with digital aspects and technology and things like that. But that's not the real point. The real issue is all of our media and mainstream coverage is concerned with what we're doing with TikTok. And all the meanwhile, the concern falls short because right here, I have a tweet here from the Redheaded Libertarian. Probably the most important story happening right now has gotten virtually no attention. So let's give it attention. Saudi Arabia and Iran, Sunni and Shiite Muslim, are sworn enemies. Yet China just brokered a peace deal between them. China. But wait, there's more. Saudi Arabia is talking about settling their oil trades in the yuan, replacing the dollar. This is in spite of being allied with the US. But I'm not done yet. There is also discussions of Saudi Arabia and Iran joining the BRICS alliance. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. But Josie, what are the consequences of that? That would mean all of the major oil-producing countries in the world would be part of the same alliance. These countries would also make up half of the global population, and I imagine that there would be a level of protection safeguarding Iran from American invasion. Most apparent, there is no need or room for the US in this new boys' club. There is no seat at the table of the super alliance. For those who cannot see the catastrophe the deep state has made of our country, our values, and our global status, who take our Bill of Rights for granted, spend all the time and resources prosecuting political dissenters, and victimize themselves over sins they've never experienced because they took it so damn good they have to sit there and make up ways to self-exploit. I just don't think there is any saving these people. And it's a thread we'll follow down here. Maybe we should try indicting Trump about it even harder. And we're going to go right to this tweet. From Mario Nafal, U.S. launches airstrikes against Iranian IRGC and affiliates, targets in Syria in retaliation for an earlier Iranian-affiliated drone strike that killed one U.S. contractor and injured 5 soldiers. Initially, everyone thought the attack was Israel. U.S. service members' casualties by Iran in Syria is rare. U.S. strikes against Iranian groups or affiliates is very rare. So here you even have it from Time magazine. China just brokered a historic truce between Saudi Arabia and Iran. It's the decline of the United States, man. It's seemingly more becoming a point of a matter of when, not if, for when the US dollar faces its ultimate collapse. It's nerve-wracking, you know, as for someone who's wanting to build a family and is recently going to be getting married. And what am I supposed to think when I see all of this stuff? I'm just going to expect that the U.S. remains a superpower? I mean, that's extremely doubtful. And I think if you've made it this far into the video, I think that you need to be thinking of ways that you can develop your own self-sustainability. You should be ultimately more concerned about things such as like your physical health, because if shit hits the fan and next thing you know, you need to be physically maneuvering yourself in ways that you're not used to, or at extreme pressures or at extreme resistances. I mean, you don't know how bad things could get or how things could change. So, I mean, my advice to you is to be as a self-sustainable individual as you possibly can be, you know. The American empire was never going to last, you know. It sucks that we got to this state. It sucks that this is where our government has taken us. This is what the lies and the manipulation, and this is what we've got for it. So, I'm sure this story will develop given it time, but I'll keep it at that for now. Peace.